Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. So we've got to talk to Noel to see what's happened.
The eye's gone completely dark. I can't reach anyone on the station.
Sounds like they're in trouble. I'm heading over there.
Noel, Starborn, came out of nowhere.
Vladimir, get out of there!
He already left. Said he was going to the lodge. Sam, he's still breathing, but oh God, all that blood.
Hello, Constellation. Are you there?
Who are you? What did you do to our friends?
They call me the Hunter. And now that I'm here, your part in glimpsing the Unity is over. I'm already on my way. Say goodbye to your friends. It won't be long.
Forget about us. That Starborn bastard is after the artifacts. You can't let him take them.
Ooh.
Pack up the collection, move it somewhere they can't find it.
Vladimir's right. We need to fortify our position before that Starborn storms in. We move out once the artifacts are ready for transport.
What about everyone on the Eye? We can't leave them to die up there.
It might be too late. I'm not leaving anyone.
I understand if you want to go, but I need you here. Please, I don't know what's going to happen once that Starborn shows up.
I don't know how long it's gonna take to pack up the artifacts. I'll get started. Hopefully this will only take a few minutes, if my hands can stop shaking.
Everyone, find a place to take cover.
Where? You really expect them to barge through the front door?
Just don't stand out in the open, Walter.
Oh.
I'm trying to work here.
What gun do we have that?
Walter! Are you alright?
Hello.
Oh, he's alone. Oh. That's so bad. I was just like, in the last episode, I was...
Everyone, follow me! There's an old escape tunnel to the Well District. Come on! Can Starborn even die? It might be a trick. We'd better keep moving.
Man, that guy was hearty. This is getting interesting now. I can't believe I waited so long to do this.
I don't know if he's gone, but we can't risk it. Get to the ship!
Come on.
End in you're dead.
You're dead, really?
Oh, spaceport, we're almost there, guys. Oh, I wasn't expecting this. Those hunters are insane. Wrong one. It's the most mid-packs I've ever had to use. That's 1772 100. Oh, this is actually quite a high caliber weapon. Board. Oh.
We have to risk it. We could be dying there.
Okay, let's go. Whoa. I thought I killed you, but you keep coming back.
In case you didn't notice, I have a way of getting around unseen. Although I'll admit, retreat isn't a humiliation I've had to endure in some time. You should be proud. There's a greater purpose to all this. You might have a larger role than I realized. Mistake on my part. Keep collecting the artifacts. We'll meet again. Maybe you'll glimpse the unity and...
What did I just get given? Did he give me a skill or something? Travel to the eye. Hopefully Vlad and Samco and his daughter are alive. Okay, auto saving. Alright, let's go. Board. Unrestrained. Oh, this is what he gave us.
Dad, get up.
Oh, no way.
Sam. Sam, can you hear me? It's Sarah. Cora will be fine, okay, Sam? We won't let anything happen to her.
Dad! Dad, get up! Get up! Please? Go away! I told him you were coming. He just had to hold on a little longer. I hate you! Leave me alone!
Okay, I admit, my famous personality wasn't so much help with this one. I'll be fine. I just need to lie down for a bit longer.
That's so sad. So that's a consequence for us keeping the artifacts.
He came out of nowhere. Thank you. I don't think I can move right away. But I'll make it. Go on.
Oh, I can't believe Sam's dead.
You're alive. Krix's ghost can keep waiting. No tears for the old. Got the others to worry about.
Vladimir! Oh, thank goodness. Where's Sam? Oh.
We need to talk locks and bolts. Lodge and the Eye are not secure. Just means he's playing the waiting man's game. He'll be back once we've done all the work of collecting the other pieces.
The hunter, he probably found us because we're somewhere obvious. High-populated area, just like how the Starborn found you orbiting Neon the first time. But the fact that they're competing with us to find the artifacts means they can't get them without searching.
So we put the artifacts somewhere in the fringe, or on something that can slip from their grasp if they do another strike from the curtain.
We can keep them on my ship.
Fine idea. Starborn show up, you can burn helium in one spin of the grav drive to anywhere.
Here, keep the artifacts safe. I guess we'll meet back at the lodge after.
You can now build armory on your ship or at your outposts. Screen cockpit to build. Okay.
Go away!
That's so sad that Sam died. Stubborn attacks are more likely wherever it's placed. If you choose to keep the artifact in your inventory, the attacks will be more likely everywhere. Interesting. I feel like our ship's still reasonably powerful, so I think the ship's probably the best bet at the moment.
If you were a victim of the recent attack, please remain calm.
Attention. The spaceport has been secured. Safety precautions remain in place. Please wait for the all-clear signal before exiting your homes.
There's been an incident. Please continue going about your business.
It's probably the quickest way to get to the lodge. Oh, that frame rate though. Samco's belongings have been moved to the lodge basement.
I will be monitoring everyone's vitals for signs of continued trauma.
There you go, let's wear his shirt, his clothes in his honor.
Mateo, I need to be checking everyone's vitals. Now really isn't the time.
Alright, let's talk to Mateo.
Look, we all feel like we've been kicked into the ground 1,000,000 times over, but I think I have something. I'm serious. If I may, I know our encounter with the Hunter is the last thing anyone wants to talk about right now, but he said something that I can't get out of my mind. Unity. Do you remember that?
He said our part in glimpsing the Unity was over.
Because he was stopping us, implying that we were getting closer to it. The thing is, I've heard that word before. It's an important concept in Keeper Aquilas's speeches.
The priest? Is the Sanctum Universum going to bless our little crusade of discovery?
It can't be a coincidence. The Sanctum has always believed that answers are out there in the stars. Look, I know it's the longest of shots and the biggest leap of faith I could ever ask us all to take, but why not talk to him?
There's no harm in gathering more information. A visit to the Sanctum might actually be quite enlightening.
Thank you. I know it's not much to go on, but something about this feels right. I'll meet you over there.
Thank you for helping me out with the artifacts.
I'd like to speak to you.
Sorry. I've been lost in thought.
Okay, let's go. Okay, so I guess we're going to visit a religious group.
You have a nice day now.
Aquilus.
Maybe we should stop for a moment at the memorial. You know, to pay our respects.
Keeper Aquilus, can we have a moment?
Oh, Mateo. It's been too long. How are your parents? Your mother still struggling with that azalea garden?
No, she figured that out a while ago. Had to adjust the pH levels in the soil. But, Keeper, I didn't come to catch up.
Oh. Well, what's on both your minds? Oh. Yeah. How humanity comes together. How we are to love each other even as our universe becomes even more complex.
That's not exactly what we mean. Keeper, when you talk about unity, well, does it mean anything else? Something secret?
Perhaps we should talk about this inside.
So they're part of the same religious organization? Okay, what sort of religious group is this? It wouldn't let me enter. Man, I keep getting...
Oh, now that we have a little privacy, why don't you tell me exactly what it is that brought you two here?
We've lost people, Keeper.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. And these Starborn, I take it they're different from the people of the settled systems? There have always been mysteries that seem to defy our understanding of the universe, beyond rational thought. We enter life as an act of someone else's faith in us. There's no way of knowing who we will become, and yet the risk is made anyway. So you've pushed into the unknown, not knowing where it would take you. And it's brought you here.
We know it's a stretch, but we hope we can help you. Oh, we can...
I think I can. If you're willing to find your way in the dark for a bit longer, I can give you a path to discovering its meaning. There's an old story, far older than the Sanctum Universum, of someone who walked the settled systems and saw every corner of it. This pilgrim claimed he found the true meaning of unity. I always thought of it as just a parable for trying to bring humanity together, but maybe it's more.
Let's hear the story then.
In my story, the pilgrim met the founders of the House of Enlightenment and the enigmatic cult of the Varun, and he gave them each a part of the truth. Then he goes to his final resting place to live out the rest of his days in contemplation of infinitum addendum, his addition or contribution to the infinite. But what if the story isn't a metaphor, but a code? A way of finding the pilgrim again, or at least his grave.
That's... Oh.
I agree. I think you need to talk to them about this unity pilgrim. And clearly, not just in a theological sense, as I have.
Talking to the house... Okay. If you've already talked to them, why send me?
Because I wasn't looking to find unity in the same sense you are. A fresh set of eyes might reveal the truth. The enlightened work out of the well here in New Atlantis, helping the poorest citizens find a better life for themselves. The rune worshippers are more enigmatic, but there is a lone zealot that was captured recently for attacking UC ships. I visited her a couple of times. Hopefully, she'll be willing to talk to you as well.
I'll stay here with the Keeper. We need to catch up. And I wouldn't mind asking him a few more questions.
Alright, we're gonna head back to our ship. Because I want to change companion. Because I don't really like walking around with Sarah. Oh, that was a big start of that one.
Time to get this ship moving. When you have a moment, I'd like to speak to you.
Okay, do I have to like re-enter to bring them in?
Captain, hello. I am satisfied to see that you survived your most recent sleep cycle.
Okay, there's a... Where is she?
Things will...
Did you need something? I have been thinking about what we talked about before. The idea of purpose in one's life. You agreed with me that true purpose can be a driving force in life. I found that comforting, but something has been nagging at me since. I have been single-minded in my pursuits. I have always believed the decisions I made were necessary, that there was no other option. I have sacrificed much to be where I am now. And I'm starting to wonder if it has been worth it. I know. I have told you that I am not one to discuss my past. And yet... No, that is not what I am trying to say. I promised to provide for my family. That meant working with smugglers to procure supplies we could not acquire any other way. I have spent my adult life away from my home, jumping from one planet to the next, living in dangerous conditions, often surrounded by violence. It certainly influenced the way I see the universe. I was convinced from the beginning that it was unwise to let anyone get too close. I had, maybe not quite friends, but people I cared about. Yet there was always a distance I could not reach across. I often find other people complicated and confusing. It seemed easier to not become attached, especially when circumstances meant I might never see them again, with no warning. Until now, I have disagreed strongly with that idea. But therein lies my concern. What I am trying to say is that I now wonder whether it has been the right decision to distance myself from others.
I'm here for you if you need me.
I appreciate that more than you know. Yes?
Of course. Good luck, Andreja. If the concept of luck is something that you believe in, of course.
Luck will not be necessary, but thank you just the same.
Okay, let's go.
Hey.
So we're gonna talk to...
I suppose it makes people more comfortable. Most people, anyway.
Varun, prisoner? Let's go and talk to him. I feel like she's a member of...
as you enter the city. Please keep moving.
Of House Varun.
Okay, no bounty. You're clear.
Dr. Royce at the Dawn's Roost. Service have good memories by trade. You'll remember the pub.
Aren't you the one I saw running away from that crazy guy? Man, New Atlantis gets crazy.
A visitor? I have all the company I need. He knows not the truth. He sends another to ask more incessant questions. The Great Serpent waits in the shadows. He will entwine the universe, and all but the faithful will be made as dust. That is the truth. No more, no less.
Seems a poor answer to the universe problems.
Yes, I have spoken to your keeper about this. I will tell you what I told him, and then you will leave me. Jinan Varun meets the unbeliever. He gives false prophecy to Jinan. But such is Jinan's conviction in the Great Serpent, he does not hesitate. He cuts the unbeliever down. But the unbeliever returns. Jinan realizes the Great Serpent is testing him, and he will not be found wanting. 4 times they fight. Over 120 rotations of the planet they are on. Remember these 4 battles, Jinan, the unbeliever says. Remember these 120 rotations. But Jinan knows this is blasphemy, and delivers the killing blow. That is all. I have heard of no such thing. If it exists, it is a shadow that the Great Serpent casts to deceive the faithless. Then we are done. Leave me.
What was that perk that I just got? Yeah, let's continue on. I was hoping that she would like talk to him or something. Okay, where to next?
New Atlantis puts on a wonderful show of security, does it not? I do find that statue pleasing. I wonder if it matches the original vision of the artist, or if they changed the design as they worked on it.
The well. Okay, this is the poorest part of the city. This is where we escaped from, so let's go and have a look what it's actually like down here. Oh, it's a bit like Neon, eh? You see supplies. Interesting.
Person, happy to make a deal. You need stuff? Look around. You see, it's a big organization. Sometimes stuff, but that's all right. Take your time.
Nothing special there.
Hey, take it easy.
That reminds me of Star Wars. What's his name? The game, the new game.
You know, I went to chef
It's gonna
school.
bug me.
This ain't exactly where I saw myself.
Jedi Survivor. That's it.
We run a number of social programs, from financial aid to food banks. If it's about the financial or food assistance programs, we are backlogged. Don't worry, we're doing everything we can. Oh, we're not. Sorry. Can I help you? Listen, I've talked about this with him a ton of times, and there's no record of a Unity pilgrim. But since you both insist, our early records are mostly administrative. Humanitarian projects, group counseling notes, charity expenditures. But there is a series of exchanges the founding members recorded in a lot of detail. It's the closest thing I have to what Aquilus is describing.
Let's hear it.
A man walks into the first House of Enlightenment. The founding members just call him the Drifter. So they think he's a charity case at first, but no, the Drifter asks them a bunch of questions. If your philosophy is built on an individual's own morality, what about the second person? That second person might disagree. Isn't the problem of two what you're really looking for? And the founders respond, each individual must understand how the second person lifts them up. All of human effort is a story of cooperation pushing us forward. And it kind of goes on like that. He comes back every week for a year. Same conversation every time. Second person this, the problem of two that. Honestly, I think the founding members made it all up. There was a little more hesitation being openly atheist in the early days. I think they were experimenting with writing their own scripture. Fortunately, that got abandoned pretty quick. After the records of the Drifter end, you never see anything like it again. Besides what the Keeper would say about it, sounds like a gathering point, or a center. Or in mathematics, it would mean one, like the one, the first or the beginning. Always happy to help. If you'll excuse me, I've got a lot of aid efforts to coordinate.
Okay, let's return to the Keeper. Wait, it's in this building? No, it's not. What am I doing? No way, what sort of hat is that?
criminal activity in this area will be punished. If you are a citizen and require brief counseling, you may speak with any colonial.
I'd heard of the Sanctum growing up, but never thought much of it. Then one day, it happened for me.
Well, you're back. What did you learn? Was there something hidden in their stories, like we thought?
Story was about second and 2.
Planets are often named by number. That second might mean the second planet in the system. What else did you learn?
I spoke to the Varun Zealot. She said Jin fought 4 times over 120 days.
If there really is a location the Pilgrim wanted us to find, those do sound awfully like coordinates. Was there anything else? Yes. What he added to infinity. Maybe that points to a name. If we're looking for his resting place, we'd need to know the name of the star system, wouldn't we? Let's see. We have something that could be coordinates. Something that could point to a planet in the system. But what's the name of the system? Infinitum addendum. What if we break down the parts? No systems named finite or add. That just leaves in and dumb. Well, that's certainly how I feel.
Indum. That's the name of the star system.
Yes, that's it. The second planet in Indum. At 4 and 120. That's where you'll find the Pilgrim's resting place. And from there, maybe you'll find the true meaning of unity. Before you go, you've now spoken to many different perspectives in our universe. In a way, you'll be carrying their philosophies with you on this journey. I know you're looking for a specific unity, but if you had to guess what it was, what interpretation would you give it?
Only total conviction will bring us the truth if we are being tested. There's something out there. It's just a word and I need to take responsible for finding it, not pray.
Ah, but what makes something like that holy? Gravity is also a force that brings things together. Should that be sanctified?
Yes, gravity is a miracle, just like life itself.
And so you think this word unity describes a similar miracle? The processes of the universe are all in accordance with some greater intent. Well, I won't keep you any longer.
Go to Inium 2. Alright guys, well we're going to end this episode here. So if you liked it, like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.